Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Daniel, and today I have an insane build. It is a $8,000 gaming PC build, and oh man, I don't even know why anybody would buy this. If you feel like never having a car, maybe. If you like just selling your car and then selling a bunch of the crap in your house and then buying this, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, let's get into it. For the CPU, we have the Intel Core i7-4960X Extreme Edition, 3.6 gigahertz, 12-core processor. 6 of the cores are hyper-threaded, obviously, because that's how Intel rolls. But yeah, 3.6 gigahertz. It's not that high. It's really not. Yeah. So this is $1,020. For the CPU cooler, we went with the Cooler Master Iceberg, or Eisberg, I don't really know. I'm going to nickname it the Heisenberg, just for the point of this build. 240 millimeter, I almost said milliliter, Prestige liquid CPU cooler. And after the $20 mail-in rebate, this is $130. And because it does take up 2 radiators and all that good stuff, you'll be able to actually push your CPU up to 4 gigahertz or 4.2 or even 4.4 if you feel like it. So yeah, for the motherboard, we went with the Asus Rampage 4 Black Edition EATX motherboard. So in other words, it is a huge motherboard, and it is the Black Edition, so it looks pretty pimp. Being that everything else we have in this build is black, this build will look badass, basically. So yeah, that is $500, and it is a beast of a motherboard. It's LGA 2011, all that good stuff. So yeah, for the memory, we went with the Corsair Dominator Platinum 64 gigabytes, which is 8 sticks of 8 gigabytes, and it is DDR3 2133 megahertz memory. Games like Battlefield 3, or not Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 are taking advantage of higher clock speeds on memory, so that's good right there. And this is $900. But for 64 gigabytes of insanely fast memory, that also looks pretty awesome. It's kind of what you expect. The reason I didn't go with higher clock speed on this memory is just because the motherboard didn't support it. I don't even think it supports the clock speed of this memory. So, you can just declock it to like 1866, or I don't know, you may have to mod your motherboard a little bit to support this high of a clock speed, but you get my point. For the storage, oh god, this stuff, man. Okay, let's see here. We have got 20 gigabyte, or not 20 gigabytes, Jesus Christ, 20 terabytes of Western Digital WD Black storage. So 64 megabytes of cache in each hard drive, and those are each $256.97. So that's 20 terabytes right there. So that's insane already. And we have another terabyte of SSD space, and I have it split up into 256 gigabyte solid state disks, which is the Samsung 840 Pro series. So I have 4 Samsung 840 Pro series 256 gigabytes drives, and these are each $213. So for storage, you will be fine. That's 21 terabytes. One of the terabytes being SSD space, and super fast SSD space at that. So that's already insane. It's through the roof. Man, I have a 2 terabyte like crappier hard drive, and I don't know why you need that. But anyways, for the video card or video cards, we went with the EVGA GeForce GTX 780 Ti 3 gigabyte video card in 4-way SLI. And each one of these is $700. And yeah, that's insanity. You'll be able to max out every game that I know of currently. Crysis 3 at 250 FPS on max settings, if that's how you roll. I don't know, it's just a totally rough guess, but you get my point. For the case, we went with the Corsair 900D ATX full tower case. I had to go with a full tower to fit the EATX motherboard. If I would go with the ATX mid tower, it probably wouldn't fit it, or even if it did, you'd have to do a lot of moving stuff around and sorting stuff out just to get this huge ass motherboard to fit. So yeah, after the $30 mail-in rebate, this case is $260. So, and it's a pretty beast case, to be honest. But yeah, for the power supply, we went with the EVGA Supernova Classified 1500 watt, 80 plus gold certified, fully modular ATX power supply. This is $450, and for this price range, I would kind of expect it to be fully modular. In this build, we are using 1,452 watts. So, you know, you might be able to overclock and do a little bit of stuff, but, you know, you may want to go with a 1,600 watt power supply just for the heck of it, just to support everything, and it'll be all good. But yeah, for the optical drive, we went with the Asus Blu-ray, DVD, and CD writer, so I could do all those things. And after the $10 mail-in rebate, this is $95 on Newegg. Yeah, this is actually insanely good. You could write everything, you could read everything. Obviously, you should be able to read everything, but yeah, this build is absolute insanity. If you feel like, I don't know, being homeless but gaming on a PC, PC Master Race, you could do this, I guess. So yeah, if you like this video, it was definitely enjoyable to make. Subscribe if you're new here. I post PC builds daily. And thanks for watching. Peace.